It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And for Oklahoma City, over the first half of the season, we've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit. And All-Star Weekend approaching, always a big stage, but how desirable is it today for players to be in a big market? Kenny, do you think that aspect is as important as it used to be?
No. When Miami Heat won the NBA championship, small market team, they're about 29th market. San Antonio Spurs win the NBA championship, small market team, below 30.
Every dime is a flake. I'm signed to the plate.
We have the Thunder as the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at Portland. They put together game after game, winning 5 games in a row. Fantastic stretch.
And this is a team they'll see a lot of. 4 times total this season. The first game went their way. We'll see if they can push it to a 2-0 lead tonight.
And guys, doing it here in the second game, again, would be huge. I mean, it would really establish them as the dominant figure, the dominant team in these matchups.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Tanner. Russell Westbrook out there with Booker. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Westbrook drives in. Now the feed to Cantor. Durant with a wide open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Durant's got the first basket of the game for the Thunder. On defense, the Thunder. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. And disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Westbrook kicks to Booker. Wing shot on the way. Here's Cantor. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Now, here's Aminu. Defended by Durant. Aminu dishes to Plumlee. Lillard, right side. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against Atlanta.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
5 on the clock. Here's McCollum. The rebound by Ibaka.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
No good from Booker.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Lillard with it. Out defended by Freak. Here's Lee. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Westbrook passes to Booker. Rebound by Lee.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Aminu.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Westbrook kicks to Booker. Right side Durant. Lillard against Westbrook. Outside for Durant. Here's Booker. Offline with his three.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
The shot will not go. And it's Portland the other way.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. That's good.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Back to Lillard. The pass to Lee. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Davis is checked in for Plumlee. Crabbe comes in for McCollum. And Shane Larkin. Portland leading. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, down low it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Booker out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3.
Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
A nice shot by Booker.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And the Trailblazers shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. Stolen by Westbrook. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got the ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves put on quite a show. He had 27 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. A truly dominating game from him and what was hopefully a sign of things to come. At least that's how the franchise is thinking, guys.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And oh, here comes Durant all alone. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Crabbe kicks to Davis. Lillard against Westbrook. Back to Davis. And that one is hammered home.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Count that one. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Plays at the pick. Jumper off the screen. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
That is good. Westbrook's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Davis sets a screen. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Plumlee is checked in for Alexander. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Plumlee's got 6. Thunder have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Westbrook kicks to Booker. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Plumlee sets the pick for McCollum. They grab their own miss. Davis. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
It's been a good one for Davis. He has 9 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their...
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Thunder lead by 4. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I'm here with David Lee. And David, tell us what your approach was defensively in this game tonight.
Well, we made some mistakes here and there. Our biggest thing is if we don't turn the ball over, I think we're going to be okay.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Freak really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's been a revelation tonight, almost scoring at will in that first half.
Really hard to fathom he'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but, you know, you never know. It could be a special night for him.
Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. David Lee is out there with Plumlee, and it's Aminu in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Westbrook. Ibaka in the post, covered by Lee. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Ibaka. And 12 points for Freak.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Lets it go from 11. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Kanter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Durant dishes to Westbrook. Now here's Booker. He's guarded by McCollum. Pulls up, high post. And it's off the back rim, no good. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lee kicks to McCollum. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Plumlee. Cannot hit. Excellent D from Kanter. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And it's good once more. Nice make there from Booker. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
To have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Still a bit chill from the field at the start of this 3rd quarter.
Lillard attacking. Screen by Lee. To the inside. The wide open look for Plumlee. Can't make good off the screen.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the...
And Lillard kicks to Aminu. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. The Trailblazers.
settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Alexander comes in. Trail. Crab kicks to Lillard. Beautiful layup goes down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass?
Very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Davis is checked in for Portland. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Lillard with it. And Lillard gets double teamed. Alexander passes to Lillard. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. The 9-foot shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Pass to Aminu. Back to Lillard. The dish to Crab. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. It's stolen by Adams. 3-on-3. And finished off by Westbrook.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Lillard attacking. They get it back. Alexander, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Larkin's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City. Waiters. Trailblazers trail by 5. So the Thunder 5 right now. Cantor is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Booker. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Aminu dishes to Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Booker. Plumlee with some nice D. Portland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Lillard kicks to Aminu. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Dishes it to Plumlee. He kicks it to Aminu. Lillard outside. To tie it up. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 8 rebounds in this game. Durant the pass to Westbrook. Good. And the Thunder lead by 4.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Lillard attacking inside. And Lee with the stuff.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Thunder shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And Booker kicks to Westbrook. He dishes it to Booker. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Aminu. Back to Lillard to take the lead. Here's McCollum. And it's blocked by Adams. And it's out of bounds to Portland. A retained possession. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Steven Adams. Serge Ibaka. And here's McCollum for three. The rebound by Ibaka. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 7th assist in the game. Trailblazers trail by 4. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Feeds it to McCollum. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Takes the 13-footer, and he gets the jumper to drop.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Booker in the post. He's guarded by McCollum, and he gets it again. Shot good from Booker.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
And the rejection by Ibaka. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Ibaka dishes to Westbrook. And a wide-open look for Freak. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And now it's 27 points for Freak. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Plumlee hits them both.
Looking at the game for Plumlee. He's got 14 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Here's Booker. No good off the front iron. Trailblazers trail by 5. Cullen passes to Lillard. Portland again missing. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Lillard. Here's McCollum. Goes up again. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Enes Kanter.
They haven't done as much inside as they did in the first half. They've got to get back to their game plan, which is to work the ball inside and then force the defense to react and play from there.
Davis has checked in for Mason Plumlee. Got that bucket in no time at all. 30 points for Freak.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
Here's Lee. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Lillard. Pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. The shot misses. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Now Booker. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Freak. He's got 30 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he's squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. And Portland has possession. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Lillard left side. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Hey, there's no doubt about it. Lillard is a flat-out laser.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
.20 seconds left in the 4th. Lee is screen on Westbrook. And Lillard kicks to Lee. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. So it's the Thunder now. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Doing both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Lillard dishes to Aminu. Lee kicks to Aminu. No good with the triple. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the